Julio Jones at number 75.
If
Explain
I haven't
yourself.
pissed the internet off enough lately, let's talk about this because I understand that seems low. And by the way, when I computed these numbers, I was like, wow, that seems low. The thing that's not being accounted for here in the Julio Jones conversation, in my estimation, that's going on right now is the severe volume difference in the way that the Atlanta Falcons offense has operated over the last handful of years and the way the Titans offense has operated since Ryan Tannehill took over. We are looking at, even in my projections, that I have the Titans projected to throw more this year than they have either the last two seasons. I have them getting over that 30 pass attempts per game mark, something they have not done in those last 2 years with Ryan Tannehill. The Falcons over the last 3 years have averaged about 10 more pass attempts per game than what I'm projecting for the Tennessee Titans this year. That is a massive, massive difference that's not being accounted for. I do not think Julio Jones is any less of a player than he was last year or 2 years ago. I am not saying that. I am not projecting any dip in his talent level. I am keeping the exact same in terms of his yards per target, his catch. I'm keeping all that stuff exactly the way it's been. I am not touching any of that, but he is going to see a lot fewer targets. I am factoring in a few missed games. That's why, to me, I look at like he received a 22% target share when healthy the last couple of years. I think he's going to be close to that even in this offense in Tennessee. It might be around 21%, but 21% of a Tennessee target share is a heck of a lot less than 22% of the Falcons' target share over the last few years. And I think that part's not being accounted for. That's where the difference comes in for me. I think he's a little bit over a dozen points per game player. He comes in my wide receiver 30. I just think that the factor is of the way these offenses have operated the last few years is not being taken into account when it comes to the volume that Julio Jones is likely to receive in his first year with the Titans.